Oh, there we go. There's the sound. So welcome back, everybody. This is 21st Century Jedi here. Hoping everyone's doing well. Hoping I'm doing well because I can't really tell how sound and video are coming in for everybody. But we're gonna go ahead and try and plow through with this. As you can see, we're gonna play Wasteland tonight. I've talked about this game in the past. Um, it's running through its demo right now and telling you what the status of the world is in 1998 of all places. Um, it's funny. Back then, we were thinking about Star Wars, meaning the Strategic Defense Initiative that could shoot lasers at the nuclear missiles and just blow them out of the sky before they hit. Research that sometime when you get a chance to see like just how far we tried to make it with that, because we were so concerned about like this nuclear holocaust. As a kid growing up in the 80s, it was on your mind. Hey, Foxfire, thanks for jumping in real quick, man. Um, this was a fear of ours. Like, growing up, I remember like being on the back of our minds. Like, could this be the day that you know everybody goes crazy and like everybody launches their nuclear missiles and that's it? It's the end of the world. What are you gonna do? It could still happen today. That's the funny thing. It's like it could happen. You know, if things get nutty enough, with who's running the countries, if someone says, "Hey, you know what? Push the button. Let's do it." Let's go ahead and call people's bluffs. And before you know it, it's mutually assured destruction everywhere. I mean, we've been living under this realities for what, 75 years probably at least. Um, it's crazy, you know. Um, I don't want to go too philosophical into this, but I remember growing up, I lived in fear of that, thinking like, my God, like I'm living like this, and the next thing I know, my everything I know could just be vaporized in an instant. Um, so yeah, the this game was based on the idea of a nuclear winter. Basically, the world is savaged, as you can see. Nuclear attack all over the world. Diplomatic solutions to the world's problems fail. War erupts. World War III, just nuclear missiles everywhere, and boom. So now we have to survive in the wasteland, and we are going to have a party of what's called Desert Rangers to, explore the storyline quest here, which is basically to take our party and to, try and fix things and help people out where we can. So, um, again, this is one of the Interplay's best games, and it spawned two sequels many years later: Wasteland 2, which yours truly actually has a credit in, and Wasteland 3, which I have, and I was thinking about maybe playing that one out tonight as well. But figure we'll start with the first one here. I don't know how far we're going to go into this, but I do want to at least make some characters and kick off the initial quest to, I think, High Pool. To tell you about the game. So there is I'm gonna well before I do that, tell you about the game. It's 4 discs for the Commodore 64. I don't know how many it was for the PC versions or any other ones, but the graphics were roughly similar. With the Commodore version, they actually have these utilities here, which let's see if I can get to. Oh, I gotta hold on. I have to get into this, and then I think I need to do that. Okay, so um, what they actually encouraged you to do back then was they encouraged you to copy the diskettes, all 4 discs. Now, this is back in an age where everybody was trying their darndest to protect their software, to protect the game, so that you couldn't copy it and pirate it and steal it. Interplay was like, nah, you go ahead and copy it. And the reason why is because they wanted to keep the master discs sacrosanct when you got that. You had a master set of diskettes. The copies you made were the gameplay. That's the diskettes you would use to actually play the game. So you would load off of those, your game would be saved to those, all progress would be saved to that, and all the content was adjusted accordingly on those 4 diskettes. So in a way, it was kind of like a portable hard drive in a way where it was just loaded with that one game. So this is the utility section where you could actually copy the diskettes. And again, Interplay allowed you to do it. The other aspect of this is they also gave you what's called a paragraph book. They also had a clue book, I think, in there as well, but they they give you a paragraph book here, and I'll give you just the intro here. While you're playing Wasteland, you'll be referring to paragraphs in this book. We know that as a desert ranger who enjoys the best of challenges, wouldn't randomly read these paragraphs in search of clues, but intense radiation coupled with the blazing sun can impair your good judgment, rendering you totally unable to resist. Fight your best fight here. Try not to read a paragraph you're instructed to. You'll get a lot more out of Wasteland this way. Once you successfully complete Wasteland, you can then kick back in your best lounge chair under a shady cactus and read the rest of the fictional vignettes. Um, I'll just give you an idea what they did here, and I've alluded to this before. They put fake paragraphs into this book, so that way you couldn't just read all the paragraphs and know exactly what to do. You had to figure out which ones were real and which ones were fake. So I'll give you an example. The first paragraph says, you creep up to the window and, in the soft, muted tights or lights? It says tights here, but I think it was supposed to mean lights. You see a tall woman with long blonde hair. She sits before a mirror and brushes her hair, then stands and walks over to the sunken tub off to her left. She kneels and her blue silken robe drops to the floor. She turns the water on and steam slowly fills the air. You watch in fascination as she reaches down into the tub, whirls, and points an Uzi in your direction. Quote, stop reading paragraphs you're not supposed to read, creeps, unquote. She sighs deeply. Quote, next time I'm going to demand they put me in a Bard's Tale game. This wasteland duty is dangerous, end quote. So there you go. Um, that was just one sample paragraph in a long list of them. And when you start reading through them all, there are some that you really are like, I don't know, is this real? Or, it kind of sounds like it belongs in the game. That one obviously didn't, but there are some paragraphs in there that sound like they're in the game, but in reality, they aren't. They aren't even quoted in there. So that's the thing. I've got to walk through. I've got an idea of how to make our characters. So we're going to go back in and let's see. I'm going to set the lighting down a little bit here and we will, let's see if I can start this thing. Use last save game. No. Insert side 1. Return. I just did. Side 1's there. Silly. I just did this. It's not letting me. Let me try doing the master disk here. Let's see if that makes a difference. IO error. Insert side 1. Huh. Interesting. What's going on? Let's try this one. I may have to reboot this. Hold on. It's saying IO error. Does not like it. There might be something with my emulator I got to turn on here. Hold the phone. Let's see. IO settings. Nope. Input devices. Peripheral devices. Drive. True drive emulation's turned on. That's weird. Huh. Let's try that one. Now I'm curious what is going on here. None of these are working. Let's try this one. Nah, no likey. All right. I didn't expect to have a problem here. I figured this would work. All right, so that's not working. All right, we may have to restart this and try again. Give me 1 second here. All right, we're going to restart. Let's reset. And let's go ahead and reload that. That is so weird. We may actually have to use the utility inside the game to make this work. Let me see if I can do it this way. Let's just start here. No. Insert side 1. We're supposed to put in our game disk from here, which I have. It says insert side 1. It doesn't understand it. Attach disk. Let's try this one again. I/O error. Okay. Can't break out of this, so let's reset one more time. Auto start that. Plan B tonight will be going to work on Empire at War, and I'll show you the status I've done with that if I can't get this to work for a little while. Hope it doesn't come to that. I really would like to play this game. So let's, I'm going to use the utilities here and try to create some fresh disks here and see if that helps. Could take a little while. Utilities. Let's copy. We want side 1. Yes, I want to format the destination disk, but I'm going to do this. I'm going to attach my game disk right now. So that way it can't mess up the master. Oh, now it wants the Wasteland master disk. Okay, great. Try that. You attach. Now it's doing it's going to do a, lengthy copy. I don't want to say paste, but read write basically of the disks. So it's going to take a moment here to do this. And this is just to make disk 1. So here's our destination 1. We are going to format that. This is the point where if you were putting in the physical 5 1/4 inch diskettes, you'd hear the drive like, it could be clattering and stuff, trying to format the disk and everything. And after it would format and clean the disk off, basically wiping all the data, it would then go ahead and start writing the data to the tracks. So while we're waiting for this, I don't want to mess around with a lot of things. I'll just give you some recaps on what I'm doing lately. I have gotten back into the RC hobby, racing my RC cars again. I have a 2-wheel drive stock buggy and a 4-wheel drive stock buggy as well. Having fun with them. Trying to make as much progress as I can each week to become a better racer overall. Trying to get my cars as tuned as possible. Um, Trying to get every little speed advantage I can out of those, as well as trying to become a better driver, which is not always easy. So it's fun though. It's fun to challenge yourself and to continue to, you know, strive for progress, as they say. I actually have a motor tester that I've been tinkering with lately. It is I think it's called Sky RC or something like that. It's interesting to me because I like to be able to try again get squeeze out as much performance as I can out of my cars, and one way to do that is to check your motor and see if there's, after rebuilding it, if you can get more performance out of it. So with a brushless motor, and I have the can to it right here. Basically, it's pulled apart, but you can see it right here. This is the brushless motor. This is a Reedy S Plus 17.5. Associated is teamed up with Reedy, so I went with a Reedy on this one. It was a really good motor at the time. I ran it for a lot of races, and I after I got out of the hobby for a while, I came back into it. I saw that this motor, it's seen some use, so I was thinking maybe I can at least try to clean it and rebuild it and see if I can get a little more performance out of it. Maybe put it in a different car. I've since replaced this motor, of course, with another one as I race, but I was curious about. I've never done this. I've never rebuilt a brushless motor, and so I was curious about what the process would be. It's not really that difficult, but you do have to have some care involved. So the idea is you have this, this is the brushless motor case at least. This is where the magnets are located. There are three big, magnets inside of here, um, and they help turn the stator. And the stator is right over here, which I will try to pull out. Now the stator is very magnetic, so I have to be very careful with this. But this is the stator, okay? Um, Again, I got to be very careful because I don't want to drop this on my phone or something. But very powerful magnet. It has, a little bushing here, and it's got another one over here. Um, and the idea is that the stator goes inside the brushless motor, and assuming that it's set up correctly, when the electric currents pass through those electromagnets on the outside, it will turn the stator, and it can turn it pretty fast, thousands of RPMs. Um, so yeah, the challenge I've had lately is I have this motor in pieces right now. I was able to dismantle it this afternoon. What I need to do now is, hey Zaldra, how you doing, man? What I need to do now with this motor is to take out the bearings. There are two ball bearings at the end of the where the stator sits, basically. Um, those need to be pulled out, and I need to clean those out or replace them if I can. And once I've cleaned those out, I have a new stator that I can put in there. Clean the whole bell housing out as well. Check everything else out. Put it all back together, and then run it on the analyzer again. See if I've made any progress with it or not. You know, you're alive. Same here, bud. Same here. I have not been feeling quite myself lately. Um, I don't know what it is. I've been like in a bit of a rut lately. Um, I've wanted to like try and find something to help me break out of the rut, but it's just not been able to find anything so far. Um, Work's going well, home life's going well, so I can't complain, obviously. My health is still here. I'm doing okay. I'm managing things here. We're almost done with this disc, actually. I think this is the last pass, and it should be done. What? Are you gonna mess up on me at this point? Let's see if that works. I guess there is another pass here. I thought that was gonna be it. One game that I like playing that I wanted to get into again was Elite Dangerous, and I was getting excited because they had the colonization expansion going on, the Trailblazers expansion or the update they call it, and they turned it on for a week, and I was like, all right, I'm going to try and find myself a system to colonize, and I was spending some time trying to find a right system that looked right, that was in the right direction, looked promising, no one's claiming it. There's a lot of factors going involved just to try and find a system that you can like really jump into and play with, because who knows what the limits were going to be on it. And just as I was about to go ahead and stake a claim to it, they paused colonization. They said, nope, can't claim any more systems. So, and they've paused it now for more than a week. So nothing you could do. And the way it's looking now, it looks like it's going to be paused for at least another week, I'm guessing. So it's a little disappointing. Um, there is some like on foot stuff I would love to do inside that game. Maybe to go and do some more engineering and see again the IO error. Why? Come on, you can do this. All right, it says it's successful. I'm gonna do well. I'm gonna do disk 2 at least and see if I'm gonna do disk 2 just to see. Is I don't remember if this game worked through it sequentially necessarily. We're gonna do 2 disks and hope that's enough. We'll hope the other two are okay. Um, because I want to at least try this game. I want to get into it a little bit. Zaldra, I'm going to make you one of the characters, you and Foxfire. We're going to make new characters out of this, and we will put them in. It'll be fun. Yeah, I remember playing this game a lot when I was a kid. My friends and I we would just play this game religiously. There was something about it because again, it was an RPG. Um, it was different. It wasn't your typical Dungeons and Dragons, but it was an RPG. You know, it wasn't quite cyberpunk either. And this we were playing this before cyberpunk really was popular in our area. Um, there was something about it, like it was just you know futuristic, but also a challenge. Just there was so much to it. Um, I did own this game. For people who may be wondering, I mean, I will admit that my father did get us a lot of pirated games, just like every other kid probably had a lot of pirated games in their inventory back in the day. Um, I will not claim to be a saint in that. However, with this game, I do recall owning this game because, and that was the reason why one of the big things why you had to own the game was the paragraph book and the other, the clue books and stuff. Um, yes, you could photocopy them, and that's legit. I guess you could do that. So really, there wasn't a whole lot stopping you from copying this game in its entirety. As I've mentioned before with Pools of Radiance, even the copy protection scheme they had there with the little turn wheel and stuff, you can photocopy that. You can take it apart, photocopy it, and it's fine. Um, Still, I did own this game. I do remember buying this game, and my brother and I played it a lot. Our friends played it a lot. We still remember a lot of the like tropes that come from this game. Like they had there's a thing in here called snake squeezins, which we learned was a form of alcohol in the game. Um, what else? Attacking base coaches, talking to hobos on the rail in the rail nomad camp and stuff. Just a lot of other little things that come about that we remember, like high pool, and as you can see the story of that, we'll talk about that in a little bit. Um, just we remember a lot of the things from the game itself, and yeah, it's one of those games that kind of stays with you for a while. It's not like a horror game necessarily or anything like that, but it was just clever. It was well done. Again, it was lengthy. Four discs was not common back then for games. And what was neat about this is that you have, like, if you've played Bard's Tale, same people who made Bard's Tale. And if you remember the interface from Bard's Tale, it's RPG. You've got stuff going on, text to read, but you also have animated pictures and like a view of what you're looking at and stuff, and the maps. So yeah, it's a similar interface to Bard's Tale. What else? Some of the animations are clever. They you kind of remember them after a while and such, and they're very subtle idle animations, but at the same time, when you were a kid back then and there weren't a lot of animated graphics, you're like, wow, this is cool. So again, the other part of this is there was no internet back then, so you weren't looking up answers on how to beat things and such. So you really had just the clue book and you had the paragraph book, and that's it. So you had to pretty much figure out your own way through a lot of things. Um, but yeah, I mean, I do remember like playing through this. I remember beating it, I believe, at least once. There's ways to cheat in this game. Um, One of the ways that you can do it, and I'm not, again, I don't want to do any of these cheats, by the way, but I will bring them up because you can find them anywhere online. One of the ways to cheat in this game is to, like, when you make your characters, max out the brawling skill. Um, Brawling is a common skill where um, you've got a weapon like a crowbar in your hand and you're just hitting things with it with your based on your skill. I don't know if it was a bug or if it was a planned thing, but if you maxed your brawling skill out and you were hitting things with a crowbar, you're doing like 200 and something points of damage, blasting away anything in your path, like a dog or a mutant monster or something like that. It didn't really matter. You would just beat the snot out of it with just a crowbar. And to me, it ruins the immersion of the game a little bit. Like when you're walking around just killing things with crowbars, it's like, who cares? It's I think there are some points where you can't do that, like when you reach the robots and stuff. But yeah, it was just crazy. It was one way to do it. Another way is like I just read this online was you can go about like creating characters and deleting them, but taking the loot before you delete them, like put them all into one character and load them up with a bunch of, pistols and things like that. Go into Quartz, sell all the stuff, have a bunch of cash, and then just go outfit yourself out with the latest and greatest stuff at level 1, which again, not a fan of. The game is designed and can be beaten the way if you play it out the normal way. You don't need to. go nuts with it. So it's weird they got I/O errors like that. I may have to redo these another time, but we'll see. If this doesn't work, I will switch over to Empire at War. Um, Again, I was hoping not to do that, but I do want to keep the stream going here. So let's see. Let's exit. Let's start. No, insert side one. Here we go. Let's see if these worked. This should be able to take my first one here. Insert side two. Okay, this way we may get into trouble here because I think what it does is it cycles through all the disks. Side three, let's see if mine works or if I need to IO error. Okay, hold on. Let's see if we can trick it with this one. Nope, doesn't like that. Can we do game 3 here? How about this one? Nope, does not like it. All right, it looks like we're gonna have to copy all 4 disks. Let me try one more thing before I do that. I got one more option to try. If this does not work, we'll have to make more copies, I think. Let's see. Let's punt those. Oh, let me switch out of this. Hold up. Let's put it to that one. Try again. All right, so now let's take these two, copy those. What I'm trying to do right now is just use File Explorer to make copies of the master disks, because all these are just files in my file system. So I'm trying to just simply shortcut this so we don't have to go through the whole copy process. I'm hoping that'll work, but if not, then we'll have to come up with something else. Nope. Apparently there's a way to do this. Let's go ahead and reset then. Master and auto start. We're gonna have to go through disks 3 and 4 apparently. I apologize for that. Had I known this was going to be a problem, I would have done this a lot sooner. Which is why we should always test our games out before we go live. Let's make this as quick as we can here. Utilities. Copy 3. Yep. Alt 8. Master. It's interesting. I don't know. I'm now wondering if Interplay does something during the copy process that distinguishes the master from the copy somehow. Because I could swear that you could do it this way and it would just be an exact copy, but maybe I'm wrong on that now. I don't know. I was thinking about trying to get Wasteland 3 installed and going with that one, but it didn't seem right. I wanted to at least give this one a shot first before going into Wasteland 2 and Wasteland 3. I remember when Wasteland 2 was a Kickstarter project. I remember my friends and I were really super excited about it, and we spent the money at the time, which was a lot for us. I think it was like $100 or something. Which when we were younger and we were struggling to get through a lot of things, we didn't have the jobs that we have now. Scraping up $100 of free money like that was tough sometimes. So, and then to devote it to a game just so you can like get the game eventually and get your name in there. Yeah, kind of crazy. But that is our level of devotion to this because it's that good of a game, you know. It is a fun game. Um, if you like RPGs, it's definitely got the depth to it. And certainly Wasteland 2 and 3 have that as well. I haven't played 3 yet, but I can assure you with the same people that made, first two, made third one, I'm positive that it's a good game. So this takes place in the US Southwest. So think Arizona, New Mexico, Nevada, because Vegas actually comes into play here. I don't think Colorado's there, but it's basically Arizona and Nevada mostly. I think California might be in there as well. There are a couple towns that you can visit. Quartz, Needles, and Vegas are the three big ones. There are a lot of other places that you can go to, obviously, as well than just the three towns. The first place we're going to is a place called High Pool. Did I not do it right? Master 3, attach load. This thing is wonky. It says IO error, and then I hit enter again. It's like, oh, now I get it. It's like some sort of a time delay or something. Like if I hit it too soon, it doesn't recognize the disk in there. Strange. Another thing that was kind of clever too is that you would gain experience throughout the game as you killed monsters and such. And as you gained experience, you would actually have to call into Ranger Central through the radio to see if your characters earned enough experience to receive a promotion. And it's the typical ranking system like you would see in the military. So you'd start as a private, you move up to maybe corporal or whatever. Um, and as you leveled up and you gained enough experience to level up, you would also gain, I believe, skill points. So you can increase your skills and get better at it. Now, the other thing that was interesting about this game that we'll see is the death system, which is, typically, you play a game, you have hit points. When your hit points are gone, you're unconscious or dead, depending on how the game goes. In this one, you reach a state of unconsciousness, and depending on how much damage you take, you have like a series of different statuses you can reach, which is unconscious. I think it's um, light wounded, serious wounds, critical wounds, and then when you go beyond critical, that's when you start like um, potentially dying, because then you run into like mortal wounds, and I forget what the levels are, but once you get past critical, it's you're in trouble. You're in serious trouble, and you need a doctor to save you. So that's why medic skills and doctor skills are so important in this game. And you want to make sure you have at least 2 characters that have medical skills. Ideally, all 4 if you can afford the skill points. This does seem like a timing thing. Um, skills. Combat skills. There's also a limit as to when you can purchase the skills. Um, you have to get your attributes up high enough to be able to earn certain skills, you know? Get this one. Yeah, it's definitely a timing thing. It's like it's not expecting me to switch the discs so fast or something. Okay, that one's done. Let's do 4. Yes. Let's move that one in. Let's see. I'm trying to look for the guide to see like how to make our characters. Um, you can re-roll your characters until you get good attributes if you want. I mean, you could cheat your way through a lot of the parts of this game if you really want to. I think the one thing I am going to try and do is make characters that are good, you know, because that's the one thing that you really can't afford is to have like characters that are just kind of crappy. So you kind of really need to put your efforts into them. So see, you need assault rifle, SMG, medic, climb, bomb disarm, swim, perception, pick lock, safe crack, silent move, cryptology. Extra skills would be combat shooting and acrobat. There is one called toaster repair in here, and that's a funny one when you think about it. Like, why would you have toaster repair of all skills? The truth is, you actually do need it, I think, at one point. Um, let me see what the other guide says about this. Toaster repair. Where are you? Metallurgy, helicopter pilot, electronics, toaster repair. Apparently, your IQ can go all the way up to 24. I guess that's your intelligence stat or something like that. This is a thing, man. Like we used to do this when we started our games, man. We'd have to spend the time like flipping discs. It was worse because we'd actually have to take the physical disc out, put our new disc in, make sure we didn't mess them up somehow, you know. And 4 of these discs we had to do. I believe they were 2 physical discs, like they were double sided. I think that was the way they had it. Um, skills are also boosted by repetitive use. So as we use our skills, we we will gain additional levels in those skills. So as we shoot our pistols or something like that, uh, or brawling, or perception or whatever, we will get more levels in them. It doesn't really give you a notification on that though. You kind of have to like stumble into your character to see it. Um, Says at least 2 of your PCs should have doctor skill. Um, we're gonna need things like armor and weapons and such. There is a limit as to how much you can carry too. So you kind of have to be judicious with what you're putting into your character's inventory. So they say the useless or seldom used combat skills are clip pistol, knife fight, pugilism, um, rifle, which is strange. Although I guess there's rifle and there's assault rifle, right? There's knife throw, anti-tank weapon, and then submachine gun. Assault rifles are slightly better than submachine guns, according to this. Bureaucracy, forgery, sleight of hand. There's like seldom used skills here, so I don't know if they're useful or not. Like alarm disarm, helicopter pilot, you only use once. Toaster repair, you only use in the Guardian Citadel. Metallurgy can be used to ID the silver vein. Cryptology, you can crack a code. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see if I want to do that or not. You can also have NPCs. I think one of the best NPCs I think in this game is Ace. Christina's another one. There's a dock in here. Mad Dog Fargo. There's also Vax, I think is pretty good. He's a robot, apparently. I'm kind of giving away some spoilers here, but it's okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and create characters, at least put in the basic skills that I know they're going to use, and then if I have room to fit in like some of the niche ones, I'll do it, like toaster repair. We shall see. I think this is the last pass if I'm reading this right. Oh no, there's going to be one more pass. They're going to have to do one more pass of the master and copy here. That should do it though. And then we'll be able to hopefully play this game. Slow. It's going slow, Foxfire. But the good news is I'm almost done. And then I'm making you a character. You and Zaldra and Nolkara and myself. We four are going to be the Desert Rangers. I have decided that. So if you have a certain lean in terms of like what you want your character to be like, let me know now. I'll give you some ideas though. Like brawling is going to be a thing. You know, we're going to have people hitting things with crowbars probably. Um, Pistols, dealer's choice, yeah. Um, Pistols, submachine guns, assault rifles, laser weapons, things like that will all come into play. Um, we'll have some people that are medics, some that are good at tech, some that aren't so good at tech, things like that. Exit. Let's try to start. No, let's try and use our copies now. Let's see. Let's see if this works. Side 2. Oh, come on. There we go. It's something to do with virtual the virtual drive emulator, I think, on this. It doesn't quite recognize the change quick enough. Now I'll go back to side 1. If we get this, then we should be in the game here. Try again. Looks like it's working. Come on, you can do it. All right, I think we're going to be in. Great. So you start your party off with some default characters. Snake Vargas, Hellraiser, Angela Death, and I forget what the other one is. Yep, so we want to enter the Ranger Center. Let it load. There's our party there. There's the little guy right next to Ranger Center. The place in the upper left-hand corner is High Pool. We'll be heading there as one of the early places to go. Got to wait for the game to load here. It is desert, so we are going to want to eventually equip ourselves with canteens, with water, because otherwise our characters suffer from that, from the radiation and the heat. Oh, Thrasher was the other guy. Okay, so we have to, I believe, delete. Delete one, yes. Delete one, yes. Just delete them all. These four characters actually make an appearance in Wasteland 2. Snake Vargas is the one that I think we actually wind up working for. We also meet Angela Death later on. Hellraiser and Vargas, not so sure. I don't remember. Or, I'm sorry, Hellraiser and Thrasher. I'm not sure if we meet them in Wasteland 2 or not. I know we meet the other two, though. So anyway, creating a character. So what we do now is we just kind of roll up until we get, ideally, a high IQ skill, or at least double digits in everything. So we've got strength. Obviously, that's for obvious reasons. IQ is your intelligence. Luck is important. Your speed, I believe. Let me go back up and just read off these things here. Speed is important because it determines how fast you move. It determines your initiative, basically. So having a good initiative there. Agility is how deftly you move. High agility enhances your acrobatic ability. Um, Works for climbing, acrobatics, silent movement. Dexterity is to master fine movements like picking locks or aiming weapons. Dexterity is used a lot in this game with a lot of different skills, so you want a high dex. Charisma is, naturally your persuasiveness, your charm. Your max con is your health score. That's how many hit points you get. So having a high score there is really good. So we're going to go ahead and just keep rolling these up until we get... I'm looking for a good high IQ stat, basically. And this isn't terrible. 13. Let's see what we can do better. I'd like to start off with like a 15 if we can get... Oh, here we go. 16. Charisma 4. Speed 5. Ugh. You're going to be going last. Let's see if we can get something else here. Ideally, double digits and everything is what I'm looking for here. The good thing is that these roll pretty fast, so it doesn't take you that long. You just kind of have to be a little patient with it so you can roll up some decent characters here. This guy's not bad. He's got terrible luck, though. Again, another one's not terrible. Speed 7. It's a little slow. Give me something good. Come on. It's kind of good that they put this feature in there, though, because can you imagine rolling up and you have like just terrible stats and that's what you're stuck with, It's just, that's not fun. You want to at least have a good chance to survive. Because the game can be cruel, it can be harsh, depending on how RNG works against you. Come on, give me something good here. Uh, there we go. I like this one. I like this one. We're going to accept that one, I think. Luck is good. Strength, speed, agility, dexterity is a little low, but it's okay. We can make this work. I'll take this one. How long can I make the name? Oh, I'm too short. I'll just go 21 CJ. Oh, sex. I'll go male. Nationality. Okay, I guess we'll go US. Skill points. All right, so now I gotta put this stuff in there. So we need the IQ column is the minimum skill that you need to in your IQ. Has to feel like the AD&D game for the Genesis and Might and Magic game for the yeah, same concept. Just like with Pool of Radiance, just like with Telengard, all the same thing. So the IQ is the minimum IQ level that you need to have in order to get that skill. The number of points tells you how much it's going to cost. I start off with 16, so I'm going to take one in Brawling. Look at the skills right now. They said that there were some skills that are seldom used, and I want to stay away from those. Clip pistol. We could probably just stay with one in clip pistol so we can use it, maybe. Let's see. We'll do one in clip pistol. We are going to need swim, I think. So we'll get swim. Usually I would take rifle, but I see that rifle is going to be useless in this game. Perception's a good one. So as you can see, as I take each skill, the points that are required now to level that up again goes from 1 to 2. It actually kind of doubles, I think. Or no, it doesn't really quite double, but it takes more points as you go along. So now I don't know how to get... Is it M for more? Oh boy. Now I'm trying to remember the keys for how to move around in this thing. Oh, here we go. I got the right and left here. So assault rifle, definitely going to want that at some point. Um, what else do we need here? Definitely need medic. Got to at least have a medic. That's 2 points it's going to cost to start that one. Oh, let's see. Toaster repair isn't here, huh? I guess you get toaster repair later in the library or something like that. Um, oh boy. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take another one in medic because we need to have a good medic to start. I'll go ahead and take that one and be the medic. Um, I think I need. I'm not going to bother with anti-tank or submachine gun. We do need pick lock at some point. Silent move, confident sleight of hand. Sleight of hand is, yeah, one person could probably get away with that one, maybe. Toaster repair we'll get later. Helicopter pilot, we're not going to get that. Alarm disarm, knife fight, pugilism, no. Rifle, no. Knife throw, no. Anti-tank weapon. Anti-tank weapon you can actually use in this game, but we could probably debate and miss that. Oh, crazy. I'll take, let's see. Rolling climb. Let's take climb. Don't need knife fight. Don't need pugilism. Don't need rifle. Don't need knife throw. Anti-tank, submachine gun. Acrobat is, it is kind of useful apparently. Although I don't know where it would be. Acrobat. Leaping off bar counters while you're surrounded by a hostile crowd. We are going to need it. I just don't know who's going to need it. Gamble. Pick lock. I'll take. I'm trying to spread this out across the party too and be fair. I might take safe crack too. Maybe I'll take bomb disarm and safe crack. Let's take bomb disarm. I'll take bomb disarm and safe crack. Those are later skills. Yep, keep it. All right, let's make Foxfire's character now. Again, I want to roll up some good stats. Foxfire, get ready because I'm going to ask you the same questions like, do you want to be male or female? And if you want to be a different nationality, and if you got any specific skills you've seen that you like, let me know. I'm going to push for double-digit skills like this one. You're extremely lucky. IQ is 12. It's a little low, but we can work with it. I could make this Nolkara, or I could even make it Zaldra. Toaster repair and find traps. They don't have toaster repair as a starting skill, unfortunately. I'm kind of tempted to make Zaldra this guy. Maybe I'll do that. Strong, he's lucky. He's good. This guy would probably make a good tank, I'm thinking. Why don't we try it? Male, human. Do you want us to all be US, I guess? I don't know. I'll make him US. Definitely brawling. I'm gonna give him. I'm gonna stay away from clip pistol on this guy. I'm gonna give him 2 in brawling. I'll give him swim. He can get assault rifle later, I guess. Let's see. He's gonna be strong and lucky. Gamble because he's lucky. What else goes great with luck? Luck, brawling. It's really just brawling and gamble? That is crazy. That's what he's going to be good at then. Um, give him gamble. I forget what his other attributes are, but really luck and strength were the 2 big ones. I think he had a decent dexterity. Um, he can't even medic, I bet, right? He can't. So he's limited on what he can do. Yeah, he's only got these skills. So we got 5 left. Let's go with silent move, I think is dexterity, isn't it? Oh, it's agility. Let's give you silent move. Let's give him assault rifle now. Knife fight, pugilism, rifle, knife throw. 1 in perception. He's got 2 points left. What's a good one? Oh, he should have climb, and he's got 1 more point to throw around here. Maybe I'll make him an acrobat. Let's give him acrobat. What the heck? Yep, there's Zaldra. All right. Come on, big money. No whammies. Looking for. I want a good high IQ skill if I can find it for Foxfire. Good IQ. Again, double digits everywhere if we can find it. That's close. I want some better IQ though. Ugh, another one. This is good luck, good dexterity, good agility, good charisma, good strength. It's just the IQ stinks. Without the IQ, you can't really get the skill points. That's the problem. It really limits you. The higher your IQ, the greater the better skills you can get, down the game here. This one's not bad. 15. You're agile, you've got IQ, and you got dexterity. Your strength isn't bad. Yeah, let's take this one. This will be Foobar Foxfire. You said male. You want to stay U.S. or you want to be a different nationality? You got U.S., Russian, Mexican, Indian, and Chinese. Honestly, I don't know. I've never played anything other than that. I think I don't recall it ever factoring into the game. Brawling. Let's give you. Let's see. You need climb. You definitely need swim. Um, First of all, let's check to see if you can do medic. You can do medic. I'm going to make you a backup medic. We'll give you 2 points in that. Um, what other skills do you think you might want? You had a decent dexterity. So picklock might be in your future. I'm thinking picklock, sleight of hand could be helpful. Yeah, perception we definitely want. Let's give you pick lock. I'm going to give you sleight of hand as well. Sleight of hand is only used, I think, in one spot in the game. Sorry about this. I think it's only used in one spot in the game because it's a slightly useless skill, I think. Where is it? There is one spot in the game where it's used, though. So um, we're going to at least put a point in that and see what happens. Other dex skills. Let's see. Dex. Where is it? Because you've got a decent one. Forgery's kind of useless. Acrobat is agility, I think. I forget what your agility skill was like. I don't think it was that great. Um, did I give you assault rifle already? I don't think I did. No, we gotta give you assault rifle when you, so that way you can be ready for that. I'm wondering if I should give you clip pistol. Put more in pick lock and perception. Yeah, you know what? That's a good idea, actually. We should do a second level in pick lock. Perception is not dexterity, though. Perception is where? IQ. So we could, you have a decent IQ. We could put a second one in perception. That gives us 2 points left. Do I want to put one in pistol and then one in maybe... Get back here. I'm thinking one in clip pistol. What else are you good at? We might have to just throw it in something else here. We'll see. Maybe silent move. Clip pistol. I could do one in clip pistol and then maybe one in silent move. Yeah, let's do that. The heck. Yep. Okay, one more. This one I want to have a high charisma if I can help it, because I need somebody to have confidence, I think, as a skill. So again, looking for double digits. That's not that great. In Wasteland 2, you actually get to customize your characters, like their look and stuff, which I found pretty cool to do there. You can't do it with this one, though. They're all pretty static. This one's not the greatest. I'm looking for somebody with decent IQ and decent charisma. Another decent average character. This one would be... this is a great Dex character, but we already kind of have that. Needs 17 charisma, but a 9 IQ. Oh. All right, this one's it. This is going to be Nolkara. Male, US. Brawling, definitely, because he's got a high luck skill. We need confidence as a skill. I'm pretty sure we need that. Where's confidence? Yeah. Confidence is good if we want him. We're going to probably have Nolkara do all the speaking. He's lucky, so I want to give him a second level of brawling just to move him ahead there. Uh, Gambling was the other one, right? I don't really need a second gambler, but we could do that. Throw one in climb. Definitely one in swim. Throw one in perception. We have sleight of hand and silent move covered. We have pick lock covered. Gamble's covered. I'll give him another gamble, I guess, just for the heck of it. Assault rifle. You know, I'll just throw clip pistol, assault rifle, and picklock's mostly dex, isn't it? I don't think I need a backup picklock. Maybe a backup perception. It's either two skills or bump up one of the existing ones. No, 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 no. His charisma's good. I think bureaucracy is one of those useless skills, though, isn't it? I could give him bureaucracy later. No known use, yeah, so I'm only going to bother. Oh, tough choice. Let's go with... He's going to be a brawler. He's going to be up front more than anything else. I think we'll give him... We might need a backup for that, so let's do either acrobat or... No, you know what? Let's go picklock and let's do silent move. Yep, there we go. Okay, let's start this thing. There's our characters. We can either pool the cash or divide it up. We can equip these things if we want. I believe we each get one of these things. So we get crowbars in our hands and stuff. I think we probably want to equip crowbars. Those are our skills. Let's have everybody go in with crowbars, I think. The pistols will vary, but they're really no different. Whether you get a 1911 or a VP91Z here. Like, yeah, you got a VP91Z. Equip. And then Nolkara definitely has to have the crowbar. He's got a 1911. It just, the only thing that matters is the type of ammo you use. So you can see one's a 9mm, one's a 45. So you just have to, I mean, they're obviously not the same pistol, right? The 1911 you'd think probably be a little bit more damaging, but it's okay. It's really not the huge deal here. So let's go ahead and jump out into the desert. Here we go. Wish us luck. I should do a save state here. So you can add and remove people from your party. You can change the order in which they move and stuff. You can view them. Save your game to the disk, of course. I'm just going to do Alt S and do the game save here. Do the snapshot like we're doing with Pool of Radiance. Save it right there. Boom. Now I got to remember how to move and everything. I think it's this way. Or maybe not. How do we move in the cursor keys in this thing? Is it IJKL? Yes, IJKL is what it is. So you see the time in the corner ticks off at 4 minutes at a time at this map. In other maps, it'll be a slower time because it's a smaller map and you move quicker, obviously. This mountain is in your way. Go around. I believe the red areas depict areas of higher concentrations of radioactivity. So we do want to be careful there. I'm just going to view our characters real quick. Is it loading? Nope. Use. Never mind. Nothing happens. Okay. Oh, we don't want to do a battle round. The order we've got. All right, I guess we can just go straight into high pool. Yep, we're going to go right on in. I'll bring up the guide for it. Search around, you'll find the shop. Open the door with a crowbar. Yeah, so this is going to be one of those things that we're going to have to try and do. You are in the desert north of the settlement of High Pool. So we're going to move in. The fields near you are watered by a canal that gets its water from the creek, which is on the left-hand side here. There are some dormitories here. This is a dorm for teens, nothing much of interest here. Yep. The cliff face is dotted with seashells and worm tracks. This is a dorm for teens. How about this? The entry is cool. A store counter is nearby, and the room beyond looks like a gaming hall. So I believe you can go here, enter the shop, and this is where we can buy some things. Not like we have a lot of money here to begin with, but I'll go ahead and shop. I'll buy. What do we got here? A book, canteen, crowbar, gas mask, Geiger counter, hand mirror, jug, map, match, pickaxe, rope, shovel, sledgehammer, snake squeezing. Yes, you can buy alcohol at a teenager camp here. Clay pot, fruit, and jewelry. All right, so of these things, there was something about the damage for the melee weapons. Let's see. Crowbar is pretty good right now. It's most of the weapons are 3d6 for melee damage, so we don't really need a different weapon unless we want it. And we're not doing anything with the ranged weapons yet. Oh, you know what? We never took demolitions. Crap. No one took demolitions. We're going to need that, I think. That's an IQ skill too. We'll have to pick that up when we have things to worry about with demolitions here. But Geiger counter would be useful. Rope, crowbars, shovels, and a pickaxe. If we pool the money, we don't have any money, so we're done. I don't even know how to get out of this. How do I get out of this? All right. I think the tilde key is what my saving grace here. A name is painted on the door, Mr. Jumbo. The door is locked. Well, we could break in. Let's try, I think, 3. Skill. Picklock. Ah, what do you think you're doing to the door? Yell the angry Juvies. The door is open. You see a bed to the west and a cluttered desk to the east. This bedroom looks like a scum pit. On the wall are faded photos of kids. T-shirts say Camp High Pool. You see several handwritten notes on the desk. One note is cash accounts with the Rail Nomads. Another outlines sneak attack plans against Desert Marauders. This last note seems odd since it clearly assumes only 2 attackers against many. One note is a reminder to put a trapdoor over the cave across the creek. Another is about hydrophobia. I think there's a thing under here. We have to use skill, perception, use 2 skill, perception. Somebody's got it, don't they? I'm pretty sure there's something underneath this bed. Let's see, maybe Foxfire has it. He's got a 2 perception. One more time. If Foxfire can't find it, nobody can find it. All right, I don't see anything there, so let's move on. Normally this would be an encounter if we've... A note tacked to the wall says, Cave, adults, raid outlaws, Jackie, Bobby's dog? Fix water purifier. Sounds like a to-do list. Dorm for teens, dorm for teens. These are all just dorms for teens. Infirmary. No, we don't need to go to the infirmary. We're not sick. This looks like a workshop. Old machinery is nearby, and there's a cot in the back. Old machine parts lie on the floor, surrounded by a scatter of tools. This big contraption is a patchwork machine. You recognize a pump. Lime-crusted pipes go under the floor. This bedroom looks like a scum pit. Your curiosity is rewarded. Under a loose board beneath the bed, you find quite a cache. Who wants loot? I'll start. Oh, I'm going to give, let's see, Nokara. You're getting the leather jacket because you're going to go up front. And let's give Foxfire, why don't you take the rest of it for now? Take all the loot. Very nice. So this, I believe, is the water pump or the water purifier we need to fix. This guide doesn't tell me much to it. I'm pretty sure we have to fix this, though. Why does it not tell you to... I could swear there was something about this you had to fix. don't know. Well, let's move on then. All right, so this is Bobby. Yeah, we'll talk to Bobby. Dog. Don't kill my dog, Rex, okay? Please? Honest, Rex didn't mean to get sick. I just hit him till he got better. Ask him about sick. Kid fidgets and then shrugs. I don't know. Ask him about Rex again. I hid Rex in the cave where he can get better. Don't hurt him, okay? Ask him about the cave. The cave is over behind the bushes, but we aren't supposed to go there. So now we're supposed to go kill the dog. Easily cross on large stepping stones. High Pool Creek, Burbles Pass, looks about 2 feet deep. Where's the cave? The cave's over here, isn't it? Where's the cave? It's by the bushes. A red-tailed hawk passes high over you. I think I use perception, don't I? Skill, perception. Nothing special. Where's the cave at? Where is this thing? I gotta find this cave. I'm pretty sure it's between this thing right here. Skill, perception, that way. That's weird. Where is the cave? I think if you go in the water, you wind up slipping downstream. So I'm not going to do that. Where's the cave at? Silly. 3, skill, 5. I need a map. Wasteland 1 maps. Yeah, it's between the 2 trees. Oh, we need an engine. We don't have an engine yet, do we? That's what the pump thing needs, is an engine, which we don't have yet. So yeah, there's just the cave we gotta find and go take care of the dog. So let's try to go back over here. Use skill. Come on. Let's try Zaldra. Maybe he knows. There we go. You find a deep hole to a dark cave. A short strand of frayed rope about 3 inches long dangles from a tree limb. So we're going to use... let's have... Well, since you have loot, I'm going to have you use your rope. Foxfire. Your rope is tied to the tree. Want to slide down into the cave? Yes. You tie your rope to the tree limb and climb down into the darkness. Even here, the cave is very dark. The floor is rocky. Something to also point out, too, the font on this text is identical to the text that we had in our Neuromancer playthrough. And that makes sense because both games were made by Interplay. So a nice little point there I wanted to show with you all. Yep, it's giving us descriptions here. Rocks and boulders make it difficult to pass. Use, I don't know. Let's try Nolkara. Attribute strength. You fall and slip back with skinned knees. Nolkara gets hurt for 1 point of damage. There's our first damage of the night. Let's try to use an item. Crowbar. Fall and slip back with skinned knees. 2 points of damage. Yeesh. How are we supposed to get past this now? Do I need a pickaxe? I hope I don't need a pickaxe here. Well, you use your crowbar. Why not? Nope. 6 points of damage. Wow. Use. Try strength again. Wow. We're getting hurt here. Let's get out of here. We'll go to the doctor and have him heal us. Although I wonder if... Can I use my medic skill on us now? If I use it on Zaldra... Oh, Zaldra must heal over time. Can't heal yourself. Nolkara must heal over time. Okay, so we'll just go talk to the doc. That's here. Nope. What's the other one? Yep. You can do an exam. I love the little doctor animation. That's pretty cool. You can do healing. Healing costs $5 per con point. Pool our money. Ugh. Let's give... You know what? Nalkara is going to need healing, I think. Let's get him healed up. Pool the money. He'll heal up. Yeah, let's go ahead and just do that. $5 per hit point, though. That's a lot. Although it is the cheapest, like one of the cheapest doctors in the game, they say. And you do heal up over time. But I don't understand what I'm supposed to do here. Crap NPC, a lot of smegging rocks. Rocks and boulders. What am I supposed to use on this, though? Like strength? Try Zaldra. Use your strength, Zaldra. Nope. At this rate, we're never going to get by. I'm saving this. Just because. There we go. Rope, canteen, crowbar. Can't use a rope. It's got to be the crowbar. Well, screw this. I'm going to go get a pickaxe. If we got to deal with a juvie, so be it. I guess not. We have a pistol we can sell. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to sell a pistol. Foxfire, you are going to sell that thing. Oh, we can't sell it. Never mind. I'll go in to buy pool money. Oh, pickaxe is 75. We can't sell anything either. Crap. The rope is 19. I could swear it was pickaxe, or I'm sorry, a rope crowbar that we needed. That's weird. Nope, we're gonna have to keep trying until we die or something, I guess. I don't have another answer here, so here we go. Those rocks are terrible. Um, Foobar, let's use your item. Crowbar. You slip back. 6 points of damage. All right. Let's do it again. This is painful. Literally painful. Let's go with me. Man, we can't get by here at all. You would think this would work. Hmm. Zaldra's got the 16 strength. I think I'm gonna have him keep trying until he like falls down flat here. Try your attribute on that. Nope. Use Zaldra item. Pretty sure it's the crowbar. This is weird. Like nothing's working here. I gotta look this up. Hold on. Wasteland, high pool. How to get past rocks. Oh, climb. Ugh, darn it. All right, we're loading. Loading the snapshot. Get back our hit points here. Silly me. Use. Heck, I'll try it. You wriggle past. There we go. Oh, you hear a growl like metal ripping. A huge dog lunges from a dark corner, jaws foaming. One rabid dog appears at 14 feet. All right, we get to a fight finally. Pretty cool animation, I gotta say. I mean, when you compare it to what we saw with Pool of Radiance and the animations there, they seemed a little flat. These really jump out at you. Like the dog actually kind of looks pretty 3D here. Um, on the PC version, I think it looks pretty similar. They did do a Wasteland remastered version of this, which I'm really curious to check out now. Because I bet you all these graphics look a whole lot better and stuff. All right, so we're going to. I'll attack. Zaldra's definitely going to attack. Fubar is going to attack. Nokara is going to attack. Yes. Encounter begins. 21 CJ misses. Nokara misses. Nokara misses. Zaldra hammers the rabid dog for 13 points of damage. Zaldra brutally pummels the rabid dog for 4 points of damage. Fubar Foxfire misses. The rabid dog misses. Dog's got a lot of hit points. We're still going to attack, 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 attack. Everybody go full in. Nokara hammers the rabid dog for 10 points of damage, killing it. And only Nokara gets the experience points. How bad is that? Oh, we got some loot, though. I'll take it, sure. Jewelry, why not? Um, use let's have Foxfire use a skill, climb that way. You wriggle past. Use Zaldra, skill. I'm just trying to use everybody's skills at this point, just so everybody kind of levels up. What am I supposed to do now? Encounter? Oh, please help me get out of here. One juvenile appears at 10 feet. I forget what I'm supposed to use here. There's the juvie. We can hire this person, I believe. Let me try hire. And have everybody else evade for now. And if not, Nolkara will do it. Thank you for rescuing me. Return. We now have Jackie. She's no great shakes, apparently. Let's have Nolkara use a skill. He should use climb. Use skill. I'm going to try and rotate it around here. I don't think there's anything else in the cave, but at least we can use the climb skill. Nope, you missed. Oh, you can't even get past there? Wow, everybody's slipping. Apparently we can't go over there. So we're gonna avoid that. Skill, climb, go past, use, skill, climb, past. Exit the cave. All right, let's just save this here. Now what's gonna happen is Bobby's gonna go into a rage on us. So we're probably gonna have to kill him too. Um, for those who are wondering, it is possible for you to evade Bobby once you, well, he's not here, but you can evade him. Oh, on a pile of fresh earth is a wood plank with words, "My dog Rex, gunned down by vigilante rangers." There you have it. Um, so there's one other thing we can do here in High Pool. You can fall into the river repeatedly, and the kids will come out of the woodwork to laugh at you. Kill them if you want, but be careful. If you kill them in the right combination, Red Rider will come after you. Red Rider is another NPC monster type of thing. It comes after you. If you kill him, then the lake dries up, the place becomes a ghost town, and you'll lose the services of a really cheap doctor. So we're not going to do that, even though we could. So we will go ahead and make our way out of here. Now our wounds, this is a playground with swings and slides. We will heal from our wounds over time. It doesn't allow me to do anything here. I want to see the party, but I have to wait, I think. Oh, a youth you recognize stands up. "You killed my dog, you dirty rangers." One Bobby appears at 41 feet. Jackie's kind of hurting. Everyone else has got hit points. Zaldra's kind of hurting. We're going to have to run. Party. We're going to run them all close. Bobby's going to stay there. We're going to run. Party. So we could, if we wanted to, we could run around Bobby. Kind of thinking we should do that. We're not going to get a lot of experience for this. Killing a Bobby is not something I really care to do, so. And he's not moving. Although I wonder now if I don't know. If we encounter him later, we'll deal with it. That's a problem for future us. Yep. I think if we do run into him in the future, then we'll just mow him down. But right now, we can get away from him. I kind of want to run into some random encounters in the desert right now, just to get some experience points and radio in to see if we can level up. Let's see. Go Yep. Doesn't the guide that I have here is not great because it doesn't really do things in order. I thought there was an ag center where the farm was. Where is that at? Oh, I guess they tell you to wait on that one. It's weird because we usually did the ag center pretty early in the game. I guess the rail nomads would be next in this one. Run, party, north. Yep. I wonder if I can switch. Can I switch this to dark mode? No. Can't flip this thing, can I? Old text doesn't really work here. No problem. Keep running. Get the heck out of here. Yep. All right, we're free. Yep. I don't know where to go beyond this. Let's go check the map. I do have a map. So the ag center is nearby. I think I want to try the rail nomads camp maybe. Let's try. Which way do I have to go here? I have to go near the Guardian Citadel and kind of skirt the high radiation if I can. It is very warm. So this is the Ag Center over here. That's the Guardian Citadel. What is this place? Desert Nomads. Pretty sure this is the rail nomads I need to talk to. Talk to the brakeman when you enter. He'll tell you to go see the head crusher in Scott's Bar and Quartz. He'll give you a Visa card. Take it to head crusher and he'll tell you a password. Oh, so we're gonna have to do some goofing around here, it looks like. Yep. Oh, there's a casino wagon. I think we should go there. Read paragraph 2. Yes. Finally get to read some paragraphs here. All right. You have come upon the rail nomads camp. Ornery looking longhorn cattle wander among dusty tents from which sullen faces peer. In the background, a ramshackle collection of railroad cars patched with wood, hide, and an odd piece of corrugated aluminum sits on a rail siding. Two of the cars, the locomotive at the front and the caboose at the rear, appear to be in better condition than the others. As you approach, a strained silence falls over the camp, and you grow uncomfortable under the collective gaze of the assembled nomads. Finally, one of the nomads steps forward. Welcome, Rangers. I am the brakeman of this train. I would be honored if you would visit with me in the caboose before leaving our camp. In the meantime, please accept our hospitality. The brakeman turns and strides back into the camp. Nice. All right, so we did that. The caboose is right there. This is a store. This is read paragraph 43. Let's go do that now. As you pass the open doorway of this car, you are almost overcome by the strong odor of fermented cactus fruit. As your eyes become accustomed to the darkness of the car, you can make out a straw-covered floor littered with numerous bottles of Dr. B. Bilious Balfour's snake squeezins. At the back of the car lolls a rotund, bearded figure, rocking back and forth as if the mere act of sitting offered a difficult feat of balance. Finally, seeming to take notice of you, the shadowy figure issues an invitation. Welcome to my humble abode, gentle folk. Step on in. This is the Hobo Oracle. The trading car is next, and then the casino wagon. I think I'm going to try the casino wagon, honestly. We'll hold up on the Hobo Oracle because we don't know what to do there yet. Oh, what's that behind you? 4 rail thieves appear at 14 feet. Get them. They're within punching range, so let's go hit them with a crowbar. Look at that, though. Look at that graphic, man. Guy holding a shotgun to you, it looks like. Everybody attack. And the man in the back said, everybody attack. And now it's turned into a ballroom blitz. Encounter begins. Nokara misses. Twice. Zaldra misses. Zaldra beats the rail thief for 12 points of damage, killing him. I got a hit in for 8 points. The rail thief whomps on 21 CJ, hits for 4 points of damage. Pounds at Fubar Foxfire, hits for 5 points of damage. Foxfire hammers the rail thief for 6 points of damage. It's a regular brawl going on here. Attack, 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 attack. Yes, we shall. Nokara beats the rail thief for 3 points of damage. Hammers the rail thief for 7 points of damage. Zaldra gets another kill. I get a kill. Jackie gets damage. I think. All right, so here's the thing I remember about this game. We're gonna tinker with this a little bit. There's one rail thief left, and we want people to level up and get XP. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to evade everybody except Foxfire, so they hopefully don't get punched. And of course, Foxfire misses. The reason why is because I want Foxfire to get the kill. Getting the kill means getting the XP. And right now, I think myself, Zaldra, and Nokara have each gotten XP in this game so far. Foxfire has not. So I want to see if I can fix that. Even if it's a little bit of XP, it's still worth it. Well, 3 points of damage with a crowbar. I think after this, I want to try and gamble and then maybe radio in. Evade, evade, attack, evade, evade. Yep. Come on. You got a hit. It's a crowbar you got in your hand, dude. Use it like a bat. It's you and this rail thief just squaring off against each other. He's probably got 1 hit point left. Ugh, he's still got hit points left? Here we go. This is the one. Come on. Ugh. You're killing me, Smalls. Rail thief runs away. Darn it. That didn't work the way I was hoping to. I was hoping you would get experience points, Foxfire. Oh, he ran away, though. I wonder if we can go get him. Yeah, let's go get that XP. Evade, attack, evade. Yes, go. Punch him. 8 points. If you can hit him again, I think you're going to kill him. This guy's got a lot of hit points. Jeez, 17 points of damage and he's still here? What is going on here? Evade, attack, evade. Come on. Oh, come on. 19 points. He's going to run away. Son of a gun. Go get him. Get that XP. Evade, attack, evade. Go. Punch him. Come on. He's going to run away again, isn't he? Chase his ass down. He can't kill him. What do you need to do to kill this guy? I just want to give you experience points, dude. 1 point. Hammers him. At least he's still fighting. I'm hoping you could just get that lucky hit and just kill him. Missed. Getting hurt, guys. Nokara doesn't have a lot of hit points left here. Fails to inflict any damage. Oh, the XP is what we need here, man. You got to kill him with that crowbar, so it's going to get you all the XP. What did I do wrong here? Thieving rails and such. All right, that's fine. I can take the hit points. Ugh, still missing though. How are we so bad at this? Uh-oh. We might need to use those medic skills if this works the wrong way here. How are we? It's just one rail thief, guys. Come on. Put your muscle into it. It's just me. Crowbar must not be your style, apparently. I don't know. This is hilarious, though. Finally, you killed him. Nice, 120 experience points. Thank goodness. Let's radio in. So this, when we radio in, it's just to see if we get any levels or not. We're probably not going to level up, but at least you can see the experience. Right now the game's loading. We're going to load in. We'll get a different graphic now. This is supposed to be us, apparently, each individual. We look like we're in Nam or something. It's crazy. So I don't have enough. Zaldra doesn't have quite enough. Fubar doesn't have enough. No car doesn't have enough. Jackie doesn't have enough. Okay, so there you go. It'll change, like you'll see that it says you have congratulations, you've received enough to be promoted to like private first class or something like that. It takes a while to get to sergeant, I remember that. I think it's like private first class, specialist, corporal, and then lance corporal, something crazy like that. Casino car. Get me in the casino car, darn it. How do I get in the casino car? A $10 slot machine. Try your luck. No, hold up. Who's got the use Zaldra? He's got the level 2 gamble. I think Nokara also has a gamble, doesn't he? Yeah, he's level 1 gamble. All right, Zaldra. $31. Let's do it, man. Try our luck. Wait a second. What happened here? Order? Zaldra, then me, then you, then you, then... Okay, let's try that. Yes. Round and round she goes. Where she'll stop, nobody knows. You hear the sound of coins dropping into the slot machine's tray. Return. Who wants loot? Zaldra. You got 3 cash out of that. No, we're not doing that anymore. We lost $7 on that. That was awful. Okay, we have to talk to this dude in the back here. The brakeman meets you at the door of the caboose. He thanks you for heeding his invitation, and he has something for you to deliver to the head crusher in Quartz. He asks if you will deliver the message. Yes. Read paragraph 54. The brakeman tells you, take this Visa card and give it to Head Crusher in Quartz. As the brakeman passes you the card, the sunlight catches the dove hologram and glints brightly. You slide it into your breast pocket as he turns and leaves without another word. Who wants loot? We're going to give it to Nolkar, I think, because he's got the charisma for this. Visa card. There we go. Let's do the order again. I don't know if orders matters at this point. We'll just do it this way, just because we've been doing it there forever. Um, so we got to go to Quartz. Go to Scott's Bar in Quartz, and that's where we'll find Head Crusher. And he's supposed to give us a password, apparently. All right, so we're going to mosey on out of here. Now, I know as if we're in the desert, what we can do is we can actually like park our party somewhere and risk the chance of getting a random encounter. But if we wait in a single location or just walk around the desert, staying out of the radiation, of course, our party will eventually accumulate back its hit points naturally. What map do I need now? Complete map. I need to go to Quartz, which is... I gotta go back through the Guardian Citadel and then into Quartz. So that means we gotta go this way. No, we don't want to go through there. There's got to be a way around here. Hold on. Ugh. I don't want to go that way. That's a lot of radiation that way. Do I have to go? I think I have to go all the way around. Doesn't look like I can go that way. Although, well, you know what? I could save it. Let's go ahead and save it. We're due for that anyways. Oops. All right. We can go. We can try and go this way just to see what happens. It's getting warmer. Very hot. So that's not the radiation. I don't see my hit points here. Look at this. You see a broken down Jeep. You have no idea what is wrong with it. This should be quartz right here. Surprised we haven't run into more fights here. Like usually when I run through the desert with this game, it's like fight after fight after fight. But not this one. Side 2, all right. Alt 8, let's use the second disc. Away we go. Try again. Where was this place again? This needs to be Scott's Bar and Quartz. I gotta find Scott's Bar and Quartz, huh? Quartz. Map of Quartz. Scott's Bar is, well, I think it's the bottom. We should be pretty close to it, actually. The graveyard's over there. Yeah, we're going to be right near this. So we can go this way. Entering Scott's Bar. Look at that. Boom. Scott's Bar is noisy and smoky with many people and tables. To the west is the bar. To the east is a low stage. All right. A pretty barmaid speeds by. Her name tag says, "Hi, I'm Ellen." She only stands still near the bar. This table is empty. Have a seat. You see some graffiti carved into the table. It says, "Drink." Could get into a bar fight here. You see an old man sitting here looking glum. "Buy me a drink, kiddo?" he asks. "No, thanks." He takes your refusal apathetically. Means no. Where is Head Crusher? Where does they say he is? Take it to Head Crusher and he'll tell you a password. Okay. Right. Just got to figure out where that is. Head Crusher invites you to sit down. Okay. Use Nolkara item. Give him the Visa card. Use it that way. Nothing happens. Let's try that again. Nolkara item. Visa card. Try space. Read paragraph 57. 57 says, Head Crusher says, "Thank you. Go to the Atchison's tent and tell them Caterpillar." All right. Now we can actually ask this guy questions, apparently. Want to pick a topic. I don't know, Atchison. "I sure love to chat, but that topic bores me," he says, and drinks his cloudy drink. Sitting here is a mean-looking wrestler-like thug, smiling vacuously as he drinks from a dirty glass. Quartz? Yeah, I don't know what to ask him at this point. Guns. Yeah. Ask him about Ellen. Nope. I don't know what to ask him here. We'll have to come back on that one. So we can go back to the Rail Nomad camp now. There is a way to. This is the place that you would use, like, whoops. Some thugs don't like the way you part your hair. One new waiver appears at 14 feet. Nice. Little flick switchblade there. I love it. Everybody attack. Yeah, why not? Yeah, 56 experience. Okay. We just beat some punk up. We could go to the bar. All of you can't sit here. I think we have to disband somebody and go sit there. Drink. Yeah, Ellen. I get it, Ellen. Yeah, you're running by the bar. I get it. We could probably start a fight here. Well, 3 outlaws appear at 10 feet. Pretty cool picture. He's got a shotgun. Attack! Ooh, 13 points of damage. Ow! We could be in problems here. They all went first. Oh, we got one killed. That's good. Zaldra just kicking butt. Those guys are going to level up first, I think, because of the XP. Zaldra and Nolkara definitely going to be leveling up fast, so we're going to get the heck out of here. We just took a beating on that fight. Oh dear, 2 punkers appear. You got to go all out here. Yes. All right, we killed one. That was quick. Not much XP. Every bit counts. Yep, let's get out of here. All right, why don't we go to the camp again, use that password where we're supposed to, and move the story along a little bit. And then I'll save it there. We'll call it a night. As far as our next session goes, I may do this again, or I may switch it up a little bit. Not sure. Well, it all depends on what I feel like doing. I'm glad to kind of get back, honestly, into the Commodore, realm again. I miss doing this. I mean, after doing all the Star Wars things and such, I kind of miss it. So I wouldn't mind also like switching up the emulator front too. Like we did Amiga with Mech Force. I don't know. I don't really have any other Amiga games, but I would certainly be willing to try something. I do owe Walt Disney, um, our visitor, my friend there, Walt Disney. I kind of owe him a shot at the TRS-80. I think if I can get that emulator working. Oh no, 2 animals appear at 14 feet. We don't have a lot of hit points. Animals. It's a lizard. Get him. Sure. Uh-oh. Jackie is unconscious. A slithering iguana. Use 21 CJ. Skill. Medic. On 5. Jackie is improving. Skill. Medic. Jackie. Jackie's improving. I can't tell how much she's improving, though. I think she just gets her hit points back at some point, right? You didn't help Jackie. All right, we're going to try and move. All right, so she's got hit points back. We're all getting hit points back. That's good. Very hot in the desert. Back to the rail nomads. I'm supposed to go rail nomad camp. X is dig here. That's a shovel. We need to talk to leftmost tent. It's the Atchison tent. Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe clans. So this should be Santa Fe here. This is the leftmost tent. We type in Caterpillar. That's the password he gave us. Read paragraph 39. The guard looks you over closely and then tells you to wait outside as he disappears into the tent. You hear a brief muffled conversation and the guard returns with another man. The newcomer introduces himself as the headman of the Atchison clan. He understands that you have done a great favor for his brother. He dismisses the guard and motions you closer. He explains that they keep no treasure here, but he will give you directions to a secret cache. Here, take this shovel, he instructs you. Stand on the south rail, west end. Take 12 paces to the south. Dig and you shall be rewarded. The guard returns and the headman bids you good day. Who wants loot? Let's give it to Zaldra. Take the shovel. Stop bothering me now. So we're supposed to go here and go down 12 paces, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I think here is where we're supposed to use the shovel. It looks about right on the map here, so we'll try it. Use Zaldra item more. Use that shovel. Who wants loot? I want loot. Oh, look at this, man. Look at all that stuff. We got some ammo. We got jewelry. We got another 9mm pistol. We got grenades. Sweet stuff here. Well, I know who's getting the grenades. That's going to be Foxfire. I'll take the cash, and I'll take a jewelry. Zaldra will take a jewelry. I think he's got a VP91Z, so take... Oops, you're taking a grenade, apparently. Take that, and the 9mm. You know what? I think I've got a 45, so I'll take a 45 clip. Foxfire, you're definitely taking a grenade and a jewelry. And Okara should take the rest, I think. It's an ambush! Rail thieves burst out of hiding wielding deadly steel pry bars. Hey, get out of here. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Alright, so there's 3 of them and 5 of us. However, our hit points suck. So we need to attack. I'll attack that one. Zaldra will attack number 2. Fubar will attack number 3. Excuse me. Let's have Nolkara attack number 1 and Jackie attack number... Oh, I guess you're just going to attack somebody. These darn rail thieves. Wow, missing, missing, missing. Look at that. 1 hit. Not good. 1 ran away. Attack. Attack. You attack this one. You attack this one. I want you to run. Single. I don't know. Go J. I want you to run after that guy. Keep him in sight. Wow, we are not doing well. Jackie's hurt. Yeah, keep fighting. Run. I. All right, Nokara kicking butt. I'll tank it. Jackie runs. The rail thief runs away. Seems like we missed some attacks there. Attack, 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 attack. Run. You're not going to get him. That's okay. 1 point of damage. That'll kill him. No. You might as well just evade. Let him run away. We can't catch him, I don't think. No. Run. Just go back. We'll just catch the loot that we've got here. Zaldra and Nolkara again, getting all the XP. That picks up our party. There's a crowbar. Crowbar. Okay. So, that's done. I just want to look at the map. They don't have a... We could talk to the engineer at least. But I really don't know what else to do here. I'm going to try and find a better guide before I go any further into this. This guide I have is kind of very bare bones. The guys in the rightmost tents won't understand a word you say. If you're feeling evil, give the password to the middle tent and you can wipe out the Topeka clan. Slaughtering women and children was never so much fun. I don't know. This is kind of bare bones. I feel like there's more to do in this camp than they're letting on, you know? Ah, okay. Okay. Um, I found the passwords. Just looking at some of the other bugs and stuff that they found in here. I'm pretty sure there's more to the Rail Nomads camp than just this. I feel like there's more to it than this. I don't know. Like Quartz is very bare bones. Although I guess there's more to it than that. I feel like there's more to this Rail Nomads camp than they let on. But anyway, I'm going to call it here tonight. We'll save this right here. Oh, wait, I don't need that. I need this. So this was fun. bringing back some good memories here. We might continue this um, on Sunday. If not, then I'll probably cook up something else that's pretty retro. I got a list of other things I can do. We can always dust off Mech Commander again, or I can, I guess I got to see what tickles my fancy here in terms of games to try and such. I was looking for my list here. I've got a list of games. Wasteland's finally checked off the list. Shadowrun for the Genesis. I wonder if I can even get that. That's another nice one. Um, yeah, I think there's even Covert Action. I could go back to one of the old ones like Covert Action, or um, I would love to finish off Privateer. That might happen, or possibly Pool of Radiance as well. So anyway, that's going to do it for me tonight. This is 21st Century Jedi, wishing you the best. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Fins up, bubbles up. And I will catch you guys Sunday evening, hopefully around the same time. And we'll have some more fun. All right? Take care, guys. Have a great weekend.